guys? This is Tabletop Vibes, and today we're taking a look at Camping Season by Sweater Bear Games. This is their newest upcoming game, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, they did great with their last game.
Crush it again.
They absolutely did an amazing job.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
This time, instead of climbing up the mountain, you are building a camping site, which
and managing it, because you got to be able to run it successfully.
Yeah.
Which there's a challenge.
Yes, but no, it was really good. You start off with basically nothing except kind of a clean site, and you build it from nothing.
And it's a bag builder.
It's a bag builder, my nemesis.
My only thing I'm good at is bag building.
So in this one, you are going to start off in kind of like the preparatory phase, where
it's like winter.
Yeah, it's winter. You gotta clean everything. You gotta build all the good stuff. You gotta get it ready.
Get your sites ready. Clean your bathrooms. Make sure your people are lined up for the season coming up.
Yep.
You're managing a campsite.
Right. So what you're going to do is start off. You got $100,000 because you start with a lot of money. That money goes real fast.
Super fast.
You're going to use that to build new campsites.
Yes. There's a couple different campsites.
Yep.
Tents.
Yep.
You got cabins.
Yep.
You got campers. That's what I call it. And then there's
the premium.
Oh yeah,
the premium sites that's going to take everything. You can upgrade a campsite, which basically allows you to flip it and get more capacity out of it. You can do maintenance, as we said, on your campsite. You can unlock various improvements
on the project board.
Yeah, that's really
you have
cool.
to have a there's the project boards, which you can unlock really cool things to draw more tokens, to gain passive income.
Mm-hmm. It's really to building your engine.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely building your engine.
And then when he says engine, he means campsite and campground.
So once you basically do all that, then you're ready to actually start off in springtime and getting ready for everything to happen. Yeah. And the first thing you do is you play an amenity card from your hand, because that's why you want people to come to your site.
Amenity cards are so cool.
So they want to see cool things.
They're really pretty. The art is beautiful, and then they do a bunch of fun stuff, like give you more chips to put into your bag, or bad stuff like the wrench of doom. That's what I was calling it. And then they also have some passive ability, like gain $5,000 every round.
Yes. But they do have some restrictions, like you can't put in a pool on season 1. You gotta wait for like season 4, whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
there's like you gain. Like you gain these chips, the passive ability sometimes, and then it will tell you if you have any prerequisites that you need from the project board, and then what season, because there's 6 seasons and 6 phases of each season. And then it will tell you which season it needs to be played in.
That's right. Said it way better than I could. There you go.
First time for everything.
Yeah. So then after you're done with that, you kind of put that out. Then you're going to be drawing a new season card. And this is just free stuff for your bag.
Good. And it usually comes with wrenches.
Right. So, but this is going to be, a combination of the various types of various cabins and tents and luxury
premium cabin,
whatever maybe
cabins.
Also, there's chips that allow you to draw, if you can pull it out of your bag, allow you to draw more amenity cards.
Yes.
You can also pay for them, $10,000 to pay for them, so you can get those as well.
Those are the blue chips. They're like blueprints to help on the project board.
Right.
And then those you can buy for 10,000. For
10,000. Yep.
Well, you can for 10,000. You can buy an amenity card. You can trade 2 amenity cards for 1 blue chip.
Right. So now that you got all this stuff in your bag, you're almost ready to go, but things break down.
Yes. And so when we were talking about the tools, the tool of doom. You get to roll a really cool, fun. I mean, it's awful, but it's a really fun die, and it has. I think there's 6
sided die.
Good God, 6 different symbols that correspond to maintenance and
maintenance needs, and these are things from your lavatories. They could be your kitchens. They could be
the campground, the people.
Exactly. And you're going to be moving these down to represent usage of that campsite. And if it gets to the last spot and you roll that token again,
3 down,
then you flip over the token and it is a garbage can on fire, because that's how bad.
The dumpster fire.
Exactly, the dumpster fire going on your campsite. People don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like to go to campsites that have dumpster fires.
Yeah, nobody likes that. They stink. It's not good. But then you have to pay, and you have to do more things to rectify that situation to try to get it back.
Right, in the maintenance.
I think you lose victory points.
Yes, you do. And when you victory points, you don't want dumpster fires. People frown upon that.
Yeah, and then so the next part is you're pulling from your bag.
Right, but how do you determine what you're pulling?
Yes, there's a capacity metric
in the game. Basically, anything that you cover or uncover will increase your capacity.
Right.
Pretty
And
much.
they have these little tokens that have +1, shows people. You're going to put how many capacity, you're going to do the little dial up on your capacity marker, and then that's how many chips you can pull every season.
Right, and I really like, speaking of the dial, I really like that they use the dials in this game.
Yes.
They used it for the money. That was really clever rather than, the normal passing of money.
Yes.
And they used it for the capacity. Again, it's just an easy way to keep track. You can count at any time, but it's just a nice way to keep track. Oh, how many do I have to pull?
And it's pretty too. So then after you do that, you check, and then you draw.
Yes.
And drawing
and
is
draw and
super
draw
fun.
and draw and hope that you are lucky, unlike
Yeah.
I don't do that.
You drew so many bad things. But the cool part is you're getting paid out for everybody that's going to campsites. Depending on which camper you're drawing, essentially, to your campsites and your campground, you're getting paid money. Obviously, purple is the
Premium. That's it.
yeah.
Premium, yeah.
Tents are making you just the bare minimum.
Yep.
And so you're getting paid out on all these different ones. And then you also will make victory points based on however many guests, aka each token that's at your site.
Yep.
And you will also then make more victory points if you're matching those colors to the correct site.
Right. So basically, if you're doing everything right and putting everybody where they're supposed to go, you get money because people are happy, and you get points because people are happy.
If you don't put the right people in the right color of, in
you
the
get
right
points.
You get points, but no money,
No money.
which is you need to be making money in this game.
But there is a cool thing. So after that phase, you collect your money, but there is a catch-up mechanic. So for every point that you are behind the leader, you get $5,000, and that really does keep it a close game.
It does. It helps balance it out a lot, and I think that's a really great
Right. And that's the end of the round. Then you reset, you go through your maintenance, maintain your campsite, making it bigger, making it grander. And this actually scales real fast. I would say when we were playing between about the second and third turn, we had basically already made back the money that we initially started with.
Yeah.
And it just kept growing from there. So
I made a ton of money.
You get real big, real fast in this game.
And it's a blast because you can buy as many tiles as you can afford. You're upgrading. You can improve those tiles by switching them out, playing in the improvement area. That's kind of cool. And again, everything is costing money that you're doing. But if you're planning and doing your engine correctly for your campground, you can make that money back.
Right, and the thing is, because you can play those amenity cards, you can kind of control what goes into your bag.
Yes,
so you can tailor some of the improvements to say, ooh, okay, I'm gonna get a lot of bonuses if I go with this type, so I'm gonna put down amenities that gets me a lot more of that type. There's also ways to mill your bag, to be able to pull things out, to swap things in. So there's a lot of manipulation that is going on with this.
It's such a blast. I love bag building. It does help that I won again this game.
He's on a roll.
I'm on a roll. Recently. It's been nice. I don't know what's happening, but I will accept it. But yeah, it's just such a good time. It's awesome. I think Sweater Bear nailed it again with this. It's coming to Kickstarter super soon, October 1st. Like, subscribe, and comment on favorite place to camp or where you would camp.
So my favorite place to camp, I would say, is probably in the Badlands of South Dakota, which is funny because I'm a North Dakotian native and swore never I would go back. Recently went to South Dakota, I'm like, this is actually pretty nice. I kind of like this.
Nice.
It's really pretty.
I have camped a bunch of different places. Yosemite was probably my favorite thus far. I do want to go to Yellowstone. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, before it blows up.
Yeah, or just sleep underneath the geyser. Or the
Old Faithful?
Yeah, Old Faithful. Or the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. I've never seen that. That would be fun to
that'd be a blast. So, we're Tabletop Vibes. This is camping season. We'll check you next time.